Seriously. Oh, God, my husband. Fuck you. I gotta get 20. They get 20. Guess what? They get 20. That is how it has
Hello, Mark Florence. I'm sorry, everyone that's joined. Sorry, we're way behind schedule. Way behind schedule. Sorry, just racing for time. So let's try to sort out some things finally then for start. How are you guys doing? Sorry, if you join, just let me know where you're joining from. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Let me know where you're joining from. Thank you, everyone that's joined. Olusadebe, Oluwanisi, Femi Shodo, Hawa Otman, Shohab Khan, Adrian. As many of you that have joined, Nasike Priska, thank you very much for joining. Thank you. Let us know where you're joining from. 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 We'll start in like a minute or two. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Irene Otugo. Thank you, Theodora Ojogu. 773. Thank you very much. We'll go live in a minute. Sorry, we'll start in a minute. Just some technicalities. Thank you, everyone joining on TikTok. I can see you on Instagram, Facebook. Thank you very much, John. Thank you for joining. Thank you for always being a part of this. I'm sure you could be anywhere around the world, doing one or two things that you like. They're here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for always supporting this channel. Thank you for always supporting this channel. Thank you for being a part of what we're always doing. So we start in like a minute or so. 1 minute, please. Just trying to finalize all this. Thank you for joining. I can see you guys. Thank you, Hesi, for joining. Thank you, your version, your VA247. Thank you for joining. I can see you. So, guys, don't worry. I will try to use the 1 hour normally. So even if I started now. So let me know if you want to join the live. Let me see if I can do this. If you want to join the live and you want to comment or ask questions, preferably on TikTok. I don't know how to do it. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. I can see your comments. Thank you, Ami DB, for joining. How do I do this? Yeah. Sorry, guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So we start now. I just wanted to see if I can do this. Okay. If you have questions, is it that you type, or if you're on YouTube, is that you type? If you're on Facebook, thank you, Vembe, joining from Kaduna. Thank you very much. Theodora is joining from Lagos. Thank you very much. Mark Florence Pandes, me. Okay, hello, Mark. And to everyone that's joined. Thank you, Enigma. If you want to ask questions, please, either send a message on YouTube or Facebook, or I might send a link, or preferably, if you want to ask questions live, then you can come on YouTube, because I'm having technicalities and I'm the only one doing everything at the same time trying to talk. So it can be very challenging. I'm still getting the hang of knowing how to get all these things sorted. Okay, so we're live now. We start now. So today's topic is about how to make an extra £1,000, $1,000, whatever it is, monthly. And the theme for today is your time for their money. So a couple of weeks back, we had a discussion about this, and I hope that a lot of you, if you have not watched that, please, I highly recommend that you go on my channel, either YouTube or Facebook. You can find the long form there, and you can watch it. On the other channels, you just see, what's it called? You just see short clips. So That will better help you. So I just want to say a big shout out and a big thank you to the TikTok family. We're now 45,000 followers on TikTok. Thank you very much for all the support and all the likes. I think YouTube we're close to 1,000. So let's keep pushing it. That's to say, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe for content like this. On Facebook, we are now like 7,000. So guys, well done. Let's push it up to 10,000. On Instagram, I think we're 9,000 plus, making it about 10. So we're not far from 10,000. So guys, please, if you like what we're doing, please share it so more people can be a part of this. Please, every Sunday we do this 7 p.m. UK time. So you're all welcome, and I really appreciate you. So if you don't know how to on TikTok, if you just long press on the screen, you will see the repost button. And if you look on Facebook and on YouTube, there are several ways it will prompt you on how to share. Please share this live stream now. So leave whatever you're doing now, reshare it, please. I want to start seeing you guys reshare. Please reshare it so someone else can be can be blessed by this. Please stop. Kindly reshare it now. Just long press on the screen and you can share it. And also, if you tap on the screen as well, you could it will show more likes and so more people can be a part of this. All right. Thank you very, 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 very much. Don't forget to follow this page. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like it, whatever page you're watching from. So I think the last time we did about 7,000 likes. So if we can push it up to 10,000 likes, that would be amazing. So well done. I have my free ebook. If you look at my bio, you find it there. Roadmap to Financial Freedom. And I will be sharing. And I have another ebook coming out tomorrow. This one is not free, but it's coming out tomorrow. So if you want to look out for it tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the release date. So if you want to have a conversation with me, 10 minutes for free, there's a link on my bio. If you click on it, we can have a conversation about your unique situation, your business, your career, whatever it is, for 10 minutes for free. And we can make that happen. So you can also join our community of like minds. It will be good so that you can stay up to date and stay close to the fire and stay motivated. So this live stream is sponsored by The Hair You Love. It's sponsored by D610 Homes and it's sponsored by Love Family Podcast. So feel free to check them out and you can patronize whatever they do. Okay, so we'll go straight into it. I'd ask you this question, like I've always asked other people. Thank you for joining from London. Irene, yeah, thank you. What would an extra £1,000 do for you? I'm sure you can clear your debt. Would it boost your savings? Would it ease pressure at home? Or can it fund that dream? So we're not created to live in a loop or to work, pay bills, and repeat. Life is not meant to be experienced deeply. Life is meant to be experienced deeply, not merely endured. You know, when your income is tied up to your time, your value is controlled by someone else. You know, you surrender both freedom and potential every time you depend solely on an active labor. So time is the only currency you can never replenish. The same 24 hours in India, the same 24 hours in Trinidad and Tobago, the same 24 hours in Cairo, the same 24 hours in Orlando or somewhere else. So time is you can't replenish it. So every hour you trade, it's like say, slicing away your destiny and it would never return. So your true freedom belongs when your income is no longer trapped inside your physical presence. You cannot shape life on you cannot shape life on your own terms. If every pound or every dollar or every naira or every city or depends on your daily grind. So we need to bear this in mind. The day you create income that continues while you rest. I always say this and I say it again. But some people they might feel like, oh, this guy is always talking. I don't know. I don't know when I say it, I don't know what your response is. But the day you start making money, whether you are awake or you sleep, is the day you claim your life, your power, and your possibility. And this is a reality that I live. I'm not telling you, I'm not one of those, I'm not a motivational speaker. I don't like to call myself that. I see myself as someone, and the reason why we're doing what we're doing is that why I do what I do is that we live in a society and a place where people don't share information. When they get it, they hold it. You know, in Igbo, they call it from for japa. You know, what it means is that you keep it to yourself, your pocket is so full, only you. No. The Bible says it's more blessed to give than to receive. So that's why I chose to share this information so people can be blessed by it. A lot of people can learn from it. So quickly, to help us have an understanding, I've done all this thing again, but for those that were not in the last stream, I'll just do it again very quickly. Exchanging your time for money means what? Working in a way where you only earn income when you actively spend time doing the work. So you give the time, you get paid. Time, payment. If you stop working, you stop earning. So for instance, you could be a teacher, you could be a bus driver, you could be a nurse, you could be a doctor, you could be paid hourly wage, monthly wage, whatever it is, you're exchanging your time for money. Your income depends directly on the hours you do. Even if you're working from home or whatever, you're exchanging time for money. Nowadays, they even have what they call it, apps on in some people, those that work remotely, they have a way to keep your system active. Guys, keep the lights coming through. They have a way of keeping your systems active. In other words, to be sure, are you there doing your job? Are you there doing your job? So you have to be toggling your mouse to say you're active. What else again? There's some people now, some jobs, they'll say you must be in the country where you are, and people start buying VPN to maybe travel abroad or something. So whatever it is, you exchange your time for money. I used to say to people, even if you earn 300,000 pounds, you must sweat 300 pounds worth of sweat. Even if you earn £1 million, you will give in £1 million worth of energy, time, resources. So you can't eat your cake and have it back. There's no two way about it. It's time to work. I'm not saying don't work. That's not what I'm talking about. So better will be better. So it's about freedom. What I'm talking about is about freedom here. The power to make choices, make decisions, to spend your time, who you spend your time with and what you spend it with, without being controlled by external pressures or financial limitations. So I want us to bear that in mind. I'm not saying don't work, but I want you to bear in mind that when your income depends solely on your time, your freedom becomes limited because time cannot multiply. So I'm just trying to get us to a place where we're having an understanding of why I'm going to share the things I'm sharing. I know that a lot of people came because of the £1,000, but you need to have the right mindset. Understand me, to be able to have a better understanding so that when the idea comes, you understand it better. So wealth grows when you build income streams that work even when you're not working. So for instance, now I can go to Nigeria and stay for a month. Some people might not do that in a very long time, maybe over 10 years. I could go to China and stay for 14 days and I still earn. I can go to New York and spend that same time and I still earn. I can go to, name me, which other country have I been to lately? Portugal or Brussels, and stay there for, it's not just me, people in my network, this is how they live. I have some brothers I know, they stay in Germany and they buy properties in the UK every month, and their earnings is not location based. That's where I want us to get to. Earnings is not location based. It's not you must come in physically, clock in or type in, or the camera sees you, whatever. I want us to get to that level. Earning £1,000 monthly begins with leverage, working smart, reclaiming your time, and creating freedom to choose how you live and impact others. So let's bear that in mind. Why do people do these things? Why do people feel the need to get a job? It's lovely. Why do people feel the need to keep doing what they call packing shift? You walk back the ship, you walk the other ship, you do others. Why do you see the need? One is that survival, demand, get it quick. Predictable income. Some people are not cut out to do business. Whatever you say, they're not going to listen to you. They're not cut out. They are very risk. Their risk is like zero is too small to say. Their risk is like this. They can't take any risk whatsoever. They rather stay on that job for 25 years, 35 years. I used to say, God forbid. How much is what is a man's life that you spend 25 years on a job? 25 years on a job. Why? Why would I do that? I'm very, very impatient with success. Once my body start itching me, I start having like eczema or something. When I feel that I'm supposed to have gone past that level. So then some people say 25 years, 30 years, with all due respect to you. But no risk, no reward, no gain. You never get any pain. You are born to do more than what you're doing on that job. You are born for that. God allows you to pass through that job for a reason. So you need to know when it's time to move on to the next level. Some people stay there because of what? They feel safe and it's what? Immediate. Every 20, 30 something days, money enter their accounts. That's why some people stay there. So another reason why people do this what is a lack of financial education. They don't teach this one in school. They don't teach it in university. All they teach you to do is work, get paid. Work, get paid. Unaware. The people are not unaware about assets, leverage, and passive income. Know about these things. Some of our parents, with respect to them, they don't know these things, so they can't even pass it on. So another thing why reason people stay stuck in the job is a fear of the unknown. Fear, like I pointed, fear. Egu. Even call it egu. Fear of the unknown. The Bible says that the devil has used fear to make people lifetime subjects, slaves. So another thing is societal conditioning. Get a job. That's what you do. Go to school, get a job, get a mortgage, get a pension. Those are the things that you're always taught. If you get a good job, if you study, get a good career, you get a good job. If you do this one, you get good. That's all we are taught. To routine. Everyday routine. Get on the bus, get on the train in London. People are moving from one part of London to the other part of London. It becomes a circle. There's a cap on the earnings. No matter how hard you work, there's a cap on it. So we need to break out. What I'm trying to share, things I'm sharing, I hope is helping you break out of the circle. I'm not saying you should quit your job now, tomorrow, now. No. What you can see what it says here, I can help you escape the 9 to 5. Is the passion I have. Some people have the anointing to lay hands on the sick and they're healed. Some people have anointing to raise it to prophesy. Some people have prayer ministry or whatever. My own ministry is that I to help you move from your job to a place where you stop exchanging time for money. That's my own ministry. That's my own passion. I feel unhappy when I see people that have potentials stuck on a job for a long time. I'm irritated, and I wish that I can open their head and put the little, I don't know too much, the little that God has given to me, so they can break free. So why you should stop exchanging your time for money? Like I've pointed already, time is your limited currency. One, high earnings does not equal freedom. I've mentioned that already. So even if you see people that are top CEOs and whatever, they're earning monies or whatever, they're top directors, it doesn't equal freedom. There's a time to work on a job and there's a time to live life on your own terms. You need to understand that. So every hour spent building another man's dreams steals energy from your own. So you can build another man's dream, but you need to know when it's the right time to leave. Another reason why you must break free is that real wealth is born from leverage. So leveraging on systems, leveraging on assets, leveraging on structures, then you earn even when you are not working. So that's the whole goal. The whole goal is that to get to a time where, irrespective of where you are, I've said it and I'll say it again in case you don't hear it again, irrespective of where you are, you keep earning, you keep working. Hard work is good, it's well admired, but working with leverage is transformational. You don't need to stop your job. I'm just saying it in case someone is misunderstanding me. You simply need to start building what can work for you: business assets, systems, and intellectual property. So I'm going to make reference to this. I'm just kind of rehashing some of the things I shared in my last stream for those that didn't come. This is a must get for anybody that has never read this book. I came across, I don't think if I come across 10 people, I might be wrong, but at least quite a lot of them have read this book, So this book summarizes just 4 things. One, it's called the cash flow quadrant or 4 income quadrant. There's an employee, there's a self-employed person, and there's a business owner, and there's an investor. A lot of people are in the employee and self-employed section. So look at the book again. I just put it down. Robert Kiyosaki, push that folder. A lot of people are in the employee section. A lot of people, a large chunk of people are in the employee section. A large chunk of people are in the employee section. Where they're exchanging their time for money. This book teaches that you need to transit from one level to another level to another level to another level and keep moving on. So if you've not already read it, whatever they teach in this book, you will not get it from university. They won't teach you that kind, because that's the system wants to keep people in a certain way. So we need to bear that in mind. But having said that, moving from the employee stage to the S stage, which is self-employed stage, some people leave their that even eats more time than the job. That is to say that when they leave their job, they clock out and they leave everything at work. But when they are working on a business, they might end up doing it till morning. So it's important that we know that even though you work for yourself, you're still exchanging your time for money. So business owner stuff is that the business owner now put someone that has a care home and has people working for him or her. He's not the one doing the job anymore. He has people doing that job for him. So he or she is not exchanging that time for money. You get it? The stage, that is the stage where I am by the grace of God, and my overall goal is to move to the next one, which is the investor stage, which is where we start buying up businesses. For instance, like I mentioned in my last live, Ring Camera was bought by Amazon. For instance, Facebook acquired Instagram, Facebook acquired WhatsApp. So that's the level we want to get to, guys. Which other company? Stripe acquired Paystack, Nigerian Paystack. Which other company again? I can name them. BMW was acquired by, I think, either BMW acquired Rolls-Royce or Rolls-Royce acquired BMW. Like for like, if you look you up on the internet, you keep seeing who acquired who. I think Sainsbury's acquired Argos, or I think like that. So that's the level we want to get to, guys, where you just have money and your guys go to do research and they check on the business and you invest into it. You don't have to invest into it and own everything. Like I mentioned in my last live, in the live about this, I think Shaquille O'Neal, the basketballer, before Amazon, Jeff Bezos came and bought Ring. Shaquille O'Neal bought a Ring camera and he used it, and he was like, wow. And he started looking for the owner and quickly invested. Not long after he invested, Jeff Bezos came and bought the company. So this is to say, you have money sitting in your account, you don't know what to do, you're working on a job, you're a doctor, whatever it is, you have money sitting in your account. Guys, invest the money. Invest the money. Money you keep will never reproduce. Invest the money. Look for ways to invest. There are so many ways, and I cannot say it too much. The goal is not to avoid work, and I always say it is to avoid dependence on the work. So I hope that we're learning a thing or two. So as we move on, how do we stop exchanging our time for money? Just a simple example. The whole goal is that once what it is to know what can give you £1,000 extra. Some little pros and some little cons. I'm just going to share that quickly. Please, if you're learning a thing or two, write your thoughts in the comment section, and please reshare this stream so that other people can learn, and tap on the screen if that helps you. This would help other people to discover this live stream or to watch it later. So what I'm about to share now is what I practice. I'm not telling you what I don't do. Some other things I've researched, but because of the nature of where I've gotten to in my life, I don't do every business. So I can only share with you things that I know that can work for you. It's not left for you to do your own research on it. But what I'm going to the first thing I'll share here, I do it every day. So, and if you're around my network, you'd have heard me say this to you personally, or you'd have come in contact with it all the time. Number one thing you can do, and I have people on this live that have practice what these things I'm talking about. So it's not rocket science. Number one thing that can give you £1,000 every month without sweating and without working so hard. First, you have to build systems before it will now start working for you. Is what? Service accommodations. So some people call it shortlets, some people call it service accommodations. This business, I do it personally, so I'm not just telling you something I got from a book. No. So this is basically where you lease a property, you rent a property, and they furnish it, and you make it available for guests to book it per night. So I'm sure if you're watching on the internet or watching on YouTube or Facebook, you're going to see people advertising and talking about it and all those things. Is it real? Is it possible? Yes. How did I get into it? Ask me that question. Thank you. My wife and I come from a hospitality background, so hotels. We've been into hotels since 2018. Before then, I've worked in hotels, and it's something that I have a flair for, hospitality. But my wife and I always thought that, we need to own our own property to get this thing done. So it was until a friend of mine, or a guy that sent me random messages on Facebook, on WhatsApp, then sent me a message. Then I saw, I don't know if how many of you guys have seen it, but there's a guy called Truth. I don't know if you know him. At 14 years old, he became a millionaire in dollars in America. And there was this video he had on his Facebook where he went to a guy that taught me the business. His name is called Zo Alfonso. So he called himself Zo the Goat. If you look him up on Instagram, you find him Zo, SZO the Goat. So I watched this video and I was this was happening and I was watching and that video, Alfonso was taking what's it called? Was taking this guy Truth. Truth has made money already, but was trying to diversify his income into other streams of income where he would be making money, whether he's awake or he's sleeping. And Zoe the Goat was very good at service accommodations, what you guys call Airbnb or what have you, shortlets. And these guys watched the video to get, basically, long story short, he showed him the business, how it worked and everything. I was like, wow. I called my wife and said, come and see, we don't have to own our property to get this thing done. And this was in America. So what did I do? And I started doing research about it in the UK. And I came across some leads. I'm sure a lot of you might have seen him. I went to his course. I paid thousands of pounds to get a manual. And I started reading it. I started watching a lot of videos. I started binging. I did not sleep for weeks because I was so interested how to do this thing in a UK way without breaking the law or doing things that are not right or whatever. So today that is history, and by the grace of God, God has blessed, changed my family dynamics, my family life with that business. I'm not telling you wash. People that know, that are close to me, know this is the truth. I have properties I have a property in the UK. Someone has in London. Someone has stayed there for 2 years. 2 years. Person, no, yes, 2 years. September to September, 2 years. Person pays me per night. So think about it, guys. I have another property in somewhere in Essex. The person pays the people there. They've stayed there for how many months? For this will be their third month. Before them, the guys that stayed there for 5 months. Before them, the guys that stayed there, they stayed for I think about 3 odd months or something like that. There's another property I have somewhere north of England. I have like different properties in England, north of England. Some other people have stayed in one for about they're staying there till I think they're going to check out. I think they stayed for close to a month. Before them, the people there were for a month, like that. You know, I can go on and on. I've had people, I'm not exaggerating, I've had bookings up to about, to give you an idea, I've had bookings about less than a month or so, 15 grand or so. I think so. I need to check my brain. For one booking, one reservation, you know. So I don't want to, if you do your maths, go on the internet and type Airbnb booking.com, do a research, check, ask ChatGPT. Is Onyekwelu lying or saying the truth? Can I make £1 million, £1,000 from this? You know, so the whole idea is I rent a property from a landlord, I pay my rent, I pay bills, I take away cleaning costs, and in a good month, you can make that money or more. You know, so we're not talking wash. This is real. So imagine you have 1 property, 2 properties, 3 properties, 4 properties, 5 properties. I'm even trying to replicate the business in Nigeria. Currently, right now, I'm building. I got a property for about 12 million naira. We're furnishing it now. I'm doing it stage by stage. It's a 4-bedroom detached house. No, not detached house, 4-bedroom terrace house. And I'm doing it stage by stage because I'm building an estate in Abuja and Mabuchi at the same time doing this. So I'm trying to spread my income across so that I can achieve something. So I'm taking it phase by phase. So renovating it. And the whole goal for the Nigerian side of things is to grow the business to a point where I make £1 million every day. £1 million every day. Profit. I'm talking about gross. £1 million is very possible. I got inspired by a friend that shared this with me. He says another Lebanese friend of his told him about it. And since then, I've had sleepless nights. If I make £1 million every day from a Nigerian side of business, these are the things in Nigeria. That's about £500,000, which is about maybe like $600. You can live well in any country, any part of the world. Yes, you might not be driving a Bugatti or what have you, but you can live well, and you can do this too. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm inspired. I'm just sharing my story so that you don't think I'm reading this from a head knowledge from a book. If you're close to me, I can share more to you. So what are the pros? You don't need to own the property. There's cash flow. Money comes weekly. You can just wake up and next thing you just see bookings like that. You can do your job very well. You can automate things. Cleaners can. My cleaners manage the properties. People that clean for us manage the properties. Put smart locks with good cameras. I can stay here and I'm in China. I can see people coming into the property and going out. The same thing here. I monitor my sites in Nigeria. Different stuff like that. What are the cons? It requires good communicational skills. You need to bring in some money. There are ways to get it done. These are things I can teach you. If you're interested, I can share that all this information with you. You must comply with local knowledge. So I run this business every day, like I say. I'm a living proof of this. I'm not just telling you what I got from research now. So as a goodwill gesture, because I made a lot of mistakes, I do want to say. In my first year of doing this business, I rose from property 1 to property 12. And by the next year, I went from property 12 to property 3. So that is, I always say to my wife, I feel that is because of I didn't get mentorship. So what I want to say is that mentorship is important. You can get knowledge, you can buy books, you can get this. But when they were offering the mentorship, I couldn't afford it. So I didn't go ahead and do the mentorship. So I made a lot of mistakes. So even right now that I'm on my property investment journey in the UK, I had to pay for mentorship. So guys, nothing free, nothing of value comes free. It's not possible. So anything free will never let you go for free. There's no free food, even in Freetown, Nigerians always say. So my advice for you is pay for mentorship. You must not work with me. I'm not saying this thing for you to work with me. But as a goodwill gesture and to help our community, normally I'll charge a certain amount of money to do mentorship. But I'm going to break down that thing to put 5 people that are interested on a mentorship. But it has to be group and it will be recorded. So if you're up for it, you send me a DM and I could just 5 people. And after that, I'm not going to do more. Mentorship is very time consuming. If you don't know, I'm going to share with you my mistakes, things that work for me, and I hold your hand. And I have people on this live, if they'll not be shy to come up and talk, that are living proofs that the things that I've shared with them and God has helped them, they're now living, working on their businesses, and they're going far. So first step is download my free ebook. That's one. Second step is that tomorrow I'm going to be dropping another ebook, which I think is valued about £149, but I'm going to drop it down to $29.99. So look at my bio from tomorrow. You'll find that ebook and you can start from there. But don't sleep. The mentorship slots will go very fast. Okay. So the quick one, this is this for this. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. Let me know. If you have any personal questions, send me a DM or book a 10-minute slot with me so we can have a conversation about it. The next thing I want to share with you is digital products. Digital products. You keep hearing me say ebook. That's a digital product. You understand me? So you can earn from digital products. Oh yeah, well, how do I do that? Anyway, digital products is what? Ebooks, guides, CV templates, checklists, mini courses. I'm sure a lot of you have bought these things. Like you pay for money, instantly comes into your email. That's an ebook. You can do that. You can do that. So I don't know how many of you that have ChatGPT or what they call it, Perplexity or Gemini or whatever. If you don't know how to use AI now, you're wasting your time. You're not doing yourself any good. So go on ChatGPT. This is my advice for you. Go on ChatGPT. Upload your CV. A lot of you are very experienced, very knowledgeable, and ask ChatGPT to create ebooks that, based on your experience, that you can sell and earn about £1,000 or so a month. It will suggest that to you. So you begin to see based on your experience. So there are things that you can sell. If you are set to sell an ebook for, let's say, about £19.99, and you sell 50 copies in a month, that's about £1,000. If you now have multiple ebooks, you can make more money. So these things would help you, whether you are, just whether what country you are, you can earn that money. This is real. I know how many ebooks I've bought. And that's what audiobooks anyway. That's for Amazon, Audible or whatever. That's another stream of income. You can then turn those things into audio books. And you can make more money from it. What are the pros? Zero inventory. There's nothing, no paperwork, whatever. 100% profit. All the money comes to you, except the commissions you get from selling it on ST or wherever you sell it. This works when even you're your full-time job. So I'm not just telling you to leave your job. I'm telling you this, whether the service accommodation or whatever, these are things you can do before you leave your job. These are things you can do. So remember that I'm not saying leave your job. All I'm saying is that you can transit from this to this. My brother-in-law once gave me a book. He said, the book I learned that you start doing what you don't love doing till what you love doing takes over, that you move on. So let's be that man. The con is that it requires initial effort to create the product. It takes time to edit the product, edit what you want to write, think about it. But with the help of ChatGPT, AI, and everything, you can work on the content more with it, and you need to also learn simple marketing skills. You need to market your stuff, social media, email, TikTok, name it. So the result built gradually over time. It's not something that will be spontaneous. Gradually, and you get there. So that's that for digital products. Another thing again that you can do to earn about £1,000 is social media management. Some people are like, really? Yes, I pay. If you see anything you're seeing on my stuff, on my live or whatever, my page is social. I have a social media manager. When you see all these guys that are there, they all have social media managers. But you say, well, I'm too big and whatever. It's your choice. If £1,000 can do something to you, you need to humble yourself. The Bible tells us that whatever your hand finds to do it in Ecclesiastes. Whatever your hand finds to do. I can tell you all manner of jobs I've done in my life to get to where I am today by the grace of God. I'm not where I used to be. I've not arrived, but I'm not where I used to be. But I'm on track, and I know that. And with the help of God, we're definitely going to get there. So you need to humble yourself, and make this happen. So I'll give you an example. A social media manager. What kind of job can you do? There are so many people that are too busy on their job that they don't have social media presence. That if they have social media presence, their business can go to another level. So I know people that have garages that are not on social media. I know people that are tailors that are not on social media. I know people that are builders that are not on social media. If all you require from these people is just take content, send it to me, then post it to you. Those people, their businesses can grow. And even if you have 10 clients that pay you £100 every month, to upload, let's say, three videos or 4 videos for them every week. 10 clients by £100 is how much? £1,000. What am saying? Contextualize it according to your locality, your area. This will make a lot of sense to you. There are people that will pay you more money. Companies will will pay you £500, companies will pay £300. It could be dollars in wherever you are. It could be naira wherever you are. But the point is, this work will just require you to do 1 hour or 2 hours daily work. You don't need startup costs. It's flexible. You can work it around your full-time job. It's high demand for small businesses, coaches, people that are coaches or that teach the people that own salons, restaurants. They don't have time to upload things on social media, to even create video. A video that is as simple as going to CapCut to create. Sometimes I don't have that time. You understand? So now I'm done. When I'm doing all this video, I don't have the time to edit it and cut it short and everything, put it on social media. People get this done for that. You pay them for it, and you can be paid for it as well. So the cons is that you must meet deadlines. Somebody might say to me, I want videos every day. You must meet those deadlines. Clients expect results. Some people, the challenge is that you can't please everybody, so you have to be open, have good customer service, so you can please a lot of people. Some clients communicate late, boundaries, all manner of challenges. Just like every business, this will also have its own challenge, So another thing, or the last thing I want to share today, within the time that we have, is affiliate marketing. Have you ever been on TikTok and you saw someone just doing a video, and all of a sudden, the person says to you, "Oh, click in the link in my bio." That's called affiliate marketing. They earn for that video. I can name to you all manner of people that are on TikTok, on Amazon. Some of the videos you watch on YouTube, they say to you, "Oh, go down in my bio, go down in the description, and you get links." For every that link, they earn money from it. You can earn from it. And like I said to you, they are high ticket affiliate links. They are high ticket ones. Some of the ones on TikTok might earn like £1 or $1, whatever. They are high ticket affiliate links. So if you use ChatGPT and type on there, give me links to high ticket affiliates that you can earn up to about 25 pounds. I know a lady, I think my wife told me about a lady that she says if she doesn't earn like £100 each from one affiliate link, she's not going to do it. So $100, she's not going to do it. So different stroke for different folks. So if you do a pound and that sub end up selling like 100 in a month, who gave that money to you for free? Nobody's going to give you that money. If you end up parking in the wrong place and the council or whatever starts trying to get that money from you, they will chase you for that money for over a year. It's just maybe 35 pounds or something like that to chase for you. So if you do a video, just from some of you are very good at what you know what I'm saying. These things can come up easily for you, and you put it on TikTok or whatever, and you're getting money there. If you don't get money there, so you have been posting for free, you might as well do it to see whether something's going to come in. And you never know. Some families, their lives have changed by affiliate marketing. So you want to do that. And the good thing about it, you can make you faceless. You can make you faceless. You must not put your face in. If you're having an imposter syndrome at the initial part, you can make you faceless and start without putting your face. I'm sure as I'm talking to you, you have watched videos of marketing on TikTok or wherever that their face was not even in, but you bought that product. You can do the same thing too. So same thing, what are the pros? No inventory, no customer service, no perfect. It's perfect for introverts. If you're an introvert, perfect for you. Nobody's gonna just do the video, record it, and put it out there. So what are the cons? It requires consistent content. You need to keep posting more videos. The more videos of stuff you bought and you're doing a review of and post on TikTok or Facebook or whatever, the more sales you're gonna get. It requires more content. Results build over time, not overnight. You must choose reputable products so that people don't come on your comment section and keep saying X, Y, and Z for you. Why you not do them well or whatever. So yeah, that's that. I hope that you guys are learning a thing or two. Let me know in the comment section if you're learning anything or two. Sorry, I just trying to. Okay, I was trying to show you guys my stuff. Where's my account? It's not here. Okay, my account is not here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So that's that. I hope you're learning a thing or two. So in summary, service accommodation, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. And you can start it in a month's time. Low-hanging fruits. In any country you are in the world, as long as the regulations of that country allows you, you can start it quickly. With 1 or 2 properties, you can be earning as much as. I have a friend that from a 1-bedroom, one room, he makes this money I'm talking to you about. 1 room in West London. So it's passive income and it's scalable. Like I said to you, initial thing is setup cost and property management. Like every business, you have its obstacle. Agents will be a problem to you. Landlords might be apprehensive. But with the right mentorship, with the right guides, it can help you. You can pull through. Second thing I pointed out to you was digital products. You create it once and you sell it repeatedly forever. You can sell good income. You can also earn that amount of money. It's doable. Pros and cons, low overhead, and scalable globally. So anybody can buy a book from any part of the world. The cons is that you need to market it. You need to create effect. You need to do the creation upfront first, which I don't really see it as a con. So upload your CV on ChatGPT and have a look. Think about it and you'll be surprised what you're capable of selling. Third thing I talked about is social media management. Don't look down on it. Managing people's account, posting content for them, engaging followers and clients. You can make some good amount of income. If you have, like I said, about 10 clients that would pay you £100 each a month, that means £25 a week. You make some good money. If you now go for some high ticket people that can pay you like £250 a month, you need only 4 people. So depending on the kind of client, but you have to prove yourself. You need to start from somewhere. So the pros is that it's high demand and it's flexible hours. That's a plum, and the cons is that it's consistency, and you need to be communicating with clients and all those things. It's not easy on that side. Next thing I talk to you about is affiliate marketing. Same thing, you produce products online, you earn commissions. This income can get you up to £1,000. So this same thing in some countries where you don't have affiliate marketing, you can use the concept and you can sell someone's car and you can get commission. You can rent somebody's house out and you can get commission. You can sell somebody's house and you can get commission. So there's so many ways to put this into practice. So the good thing is that this can be done anonymously. You don't have to put your face. Low startup costs, and the con is that it requires learning and building traffic. So I hope you guys have learned a lot. If it needs you to earn it, is a job. If it needs you to earn that money, is a job. If it ends without you, it's a system. So my encouragement is that you should build system, assets, and automation, not sheets. So don't pride in that you're working night, working day, you have sheets and everything. It's good and fine, but know that there's a time for everything. So as I wrap up this and allow you guys to come in and have a comments, a talk, or a thing or two, is that time spent working doesn't automatically create freedom. So I always say this in the Bible. Pharaoh intentionally took away the mortar, was it called mortar? Yeah, from the children of Israel, and insisted that they must keep working. That's what this society is. You are working. I think they want to increase tax. I don't know whether they've increased it in the new budget. You understand me? But have a salary increased? You understand me? So if you read from this book, it talks about it. That's why the rich keep getting rich, because those that are on low ladder don't want to improve their knowledge. Come inside this book, you see it. That's why companies make money, keep making money. So true freedom, true financial freedom requires what? Intentional action. You don't just arrive there by accident. And you must know that your earnings are capped. No matter how hard you work, your earnings are capped. It's tied to your time. Yes, some companies give bonuses and what have you, but your earnings are capped. So as long as before your money comes, that's how your life will be. Even if you earn £1 million, that's how it's going to be. So living life on your own terms is possible. I'm a living proof by the grace of God, and by the grace of Christ. So to make £1 million monthly is very possible, and you can do that, and you can even make more than that. So I believe you've learned a lot or two, and please take our time, tap on the screen if you enjoyed it, and let me know what your thoughts are. I'm just going to let one people to come in and see those that are interested in sharing anything or two. If you have questions, let me know. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, Emma, Effa. Thank you for everyone that has joined. I'm going to please come in and share a thing or two, or ask questions. If you have such questions, or I'm free to answer your questions, feel free to come in and let me know what your thoughts are. I'm more than happy to attend any question now. I'm going to try to post this link on what do you call it, on Facebook, hopefully, but preferably, guys, if you can come on TikTok, it'd be nice. But you can also send me a message on you can also send a message on the chat. Okay, thank you, Jato, for joining. But before I add you on, please, I need to hear your voice. Please hold on, Jato. But John Doze, please, can you go on first, please, while I post a link on for those that want to join on Facebook or on Instagram. Go ahead, please. Thank you for joining, John.
I'm here to learn. I've been listening, and I wish to understand this more.
Yeah. So what questions do you have? Let me
keeping quiet just to learn.
Okay. Any particular question you want to ask quickly that might help quickly?
Yeah, I want to ask about this affiliate marketing.
Okay, go ahead.
Affiliate marketing.
Well, go ahead.
And then this question about this digital marketing. I've been so skeptical about joining the business, but now I just want to understand what it is and how one can even make an even in its breaking.
Okay. And
what it entails and what it requires.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to learn now.
John, do you use what's it called? Do you use social media? Do you use chat GPT?
Yes.
Okay. I know that you are a man that we studied in the same university, so I know you. Thank you, Jato, for the rose. Thank you very much. I know you, and I know you're a man that is very experienced. Thank you guys for the roses. Right, thank you. Take your CV, upload it on ChatGPT, and ask. See, guys, if you don't know what is called prompt engineering, you need to begin to do research on that. Your ability, I hear people saying, oh, I don't want to use ChatGPT because it's going to be a copy and paste something. No. If I use ChatGPT and you use ChatGPT and we are given the same assignment, my outcome results will be different from your own. I'm very sure of that because we are not the same. God created us differently. So my advice is that, John, upload your CV on ChatGPT and prompt it to act as someone in your field for, let's say, 15 years, and tell it to create what do you call it, digital products or ebook ideas from your experience that you can sell and earn about £1,000. If you want to be modest, you can bring it down to be like £500 or low, because so to earn up to £1,000, you might have multiple products, maybe like 2 or 3 or more. You get it? So you'll be surprised that based on your experience, ChatGPT will create ebook ideas for you, and you might be surprised that you never thought about that before. So those are the thoughts, you know.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
For instance, like I can tell you, I know a nurse on TikTok. Her job is to teach people how to be able to pass the nursing exams so they can come abroad and work. So imagine that she puts that thing down into an ebook. Won't she sell it? She will. You understand me? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So she takes out her times, record videos, and those. If she can condense those things into an ebook, she will sell it easily, whether she's awake or whether she's sleeping. You know, or she can make it into a course. I bought a course from someone, like I told you, thousands of pounds, and the person did not even know that I bought that course. All you get is an alert. And what do? I keep what do you call it? Use that course as at my own time. But the person recorded it once, and that was it. And with AI, there's so many AI tools that can help you create a course, that can help you create one thing or the other. You know, you just need to start showing your interest in learning AI. I always say this and I'll say it again. AI is not going to take anybody's job, but AI will take the job of those that don't know how to use AI. So that's my encouragement for every one of you. And I hope that what I shared is helpful.
Yeah, it is. It is. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, you can stay on. I don't need to go.
Thank you.
Can you share your thoughts, please? Here you
Hello.
Links. Is that you?
Yeah, this is the link. I'm sure you remember me.
My chairman.
I just want to.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done. Well, I just want to commend what you're doing. This is the first time of joining your live show.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well done. This is very, very educative, and I'm sure you are touching, thousands of lives, with these educative programs. Well done. I really, really, appreciate you, and I commend you for what you're doing.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Well, regarding digital marketing, I believe that we that is in business, that is the better way to go. Making sure that we are fully present on the digital space, social media.
Yes.
I really support that motion, which is really good. And I wish you all the best, my brother. Well done.
Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. Thank you for what you do too as well. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Jato. Thank you.
Bros, welcome.
Yeah,
well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. So I just want to quickly give my own rundown of the things you've said and how that I and my wife are a beneficiary of your mentorship.
Oh, thank God.
My wife and I, you practically held us by the hand and took us through the process of what service accommodation is. While we were doing this, why this live meeting started, I think around something around 7:50 or thereabout, 7:50. A booking just came in.
Oh, that's good.
7:50.
Oh, thank God.
That is the thing you always say. While you are sleeping, your money is still counting.
Good.
While you're sleeping, even when you're on holiday, you're still making money.
Good.
As in, I was just driving and I just saw the thing. The thing just popped. My wife just called me and I said, sometimes God, we just want to say, okay, these boys, let me just surprise them. You see? So
the booking, the Airbnb or service accommodation aspect, it's something that is working. It is working.
Yeah.
If you have a mentor and you are ready to learn, you can be sleeping and making more than £1,000 per. In fact, what is £1,000 a month? You can make more than £1,000 per month. You just need to start. Why? I think when we wanted to start, we were thinking of what are we going to name the company. We sat down for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and he said, just give it a name. Just give it any name. Just give it a name.
Yeah.
And then we started. Just start. Just start. What is holding you? Why don't you want to take that property? What is the problem?
Yeah.
Like, not where we are. We are in the process, but we know that there's a result at the end of that process.
Amen.
And we are very positive about it. So we just want to continuously say thank you, thank you, thank you. And about the other part where you talked about social media, people who handle that, I have seen that most times because of the nature of my job and what of the things, number of things I do, I can't really handle so many things. I have also delegated some of that duties and responsibilities to somebody else who is also taking charge of that aspect. So it's a good thing to also be in the social media aspect. I've seen somebody who messaged us on Facebook, Instagram, and said, "Oh, can I book your accommodation for this number of days?" So if you are present in the social media space, you also get bookings from that aspect also. So thank you very much.
No problem. Anytime. And the most important thing is that I appreciate you, I appreciate your wife, I appreciate you guys. We work symbiotically and we help each other. You know, I come from with all due respect to some people, when they get this kind of information, they keep it to themselves. They don't want to share, they don't want to tell anybody. They just hold it to themselves, you know, and all that. You never grow by that. You know, you never grow by that. But they always say, give us, never what, lack. The hand of the one that always gives will always be on the top, and the one that always receives will always be under. So there's time to receive, or there's time to switch that hand up and start giving. So the same thing, give information. Give information. You are in a job, and the job there, they have opportunity. You know that people can get a job from it. Somebody you know is looking for COS, and you know about it because you don't want them to somebody of your ethnicity or something to come there. You don't share information about them. You are wrong. Understand me? It's not nice. Or you're in a business and you can see that this thing is working, and you can talk to somebody about it, and you don't share about it, my dear, you are wrong. You will never go far. So please, let's share. Thank you, Jackie. Just share a thing or two before us round up. Hello, Jackie Jet. Okay, sorry there. Guys, as a roundup, sorry guys, as a roundup. Okay. Yeah, as a roundup, I do want to say, remember the topic we're talking about is making an extra £1,000 plus a month is very possible. Your time for your money is a theme for today. And as a roundup, I just want to say that a big thank you to you guys for always joining every Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time. I really appreciate it. Big thank you to my PA, my virtual assistant, and PA. Her name is Venus. A big thank you to my wife, awesome woman. You know, it's not easy to have a spouse that will understand when all these kind of things are going through. My wife has been very supportive, very understanding. It's not easy. And I always say to people, if you want to do a service accommodation business, get your wife and your spouse involved. It makes life a lot easier. My wife's touch on the business makes a whole lot of difference. I'm thinking of the high level thing, my wife's thinking of the simple details. What color this curtain is going to be, what color the bed is going to be. You need to get this. Have you gotten the AC? They need to do the painting, all this kind of stuff, you know. So she's not just that involved in the business, also takes care of the children, which is amazing. So big shout out to all my mentors. Zoe the Goat, if you're watching this, thank you very much. Big shout out to Samuel Leeds for the things I've learned. And to as many people that watch your videos on YouTube, big shout out to all of you. Thank you to all my colleagues and to every landlord that has been a blessing to me and give me their property. If you're watching this, I just want to say thank you very much for making this happen. And to all my church members, everything, I just want to appreciate you. Please follow me. If you've not followed me, there's a plus sign on TikTok or whatever. follow, subscribe, like, share, whatever you need to do, please do it. I just want to say, whatever it is, please send this video to someone. Send me a DM. Don't be shy. Send me a DM, please. I'm not that kind of person, Please, whatever your takeaways are, please type them in the comment section. Whatever you've learned, type in the comment section. Feel free to share whatever it is you're learning. So, guys, like I said, send me a DM if you want us to have a conversation about your business. If you check on my bio, I was going to show you guys on this table, and this is a different account. You can send me a DM, and we can join. We can have a 10 minutes conversation for free about your business or what strategies that might work for you. So I've shared just 4 things. There are so many things. You can become a virtual assistant, like I said to you. You can do all manner of things. There are more things you can do, but for the sake of time, let's reduce it to 4 things you can do. There's more, and there's not everything that I want to get involved in business-wise. So I'm open to mentor some people, like I said to you. If taking one-to-one mentorship is expensive, I'm happy to do a group of 5, like I said to you, and please don't sleep on it or say, oh no, it will go quickly and fast. Remember, like I said earlier, my free ebook is I have a free ebook, so download that on my bio, you find it. But a new ebook is coming out tomorrow, so you want to check it out for $20.99. You can get it and start with that. It will help you. If you want to join my community, please send me a DM so you can stay close to the fire and with like minds. So take control of your time and start building your financial independence today. Don't wait tomorrow. So one more time, this live stream was sponsored by The Hair You Love. So please check them out and patronize them. It's also sponsored by D610 Homes. We have plots for sale in Nigeria. If you want to invest, if you got cash, you don't know what to do with it, in the UK, send us a DM and we can tell you how to put that to good use. It's supported by Love Family Podcasts. Please check them out and watch the podcast coming out soon. So as I close, I just want to say this: life is meant to be lived, not just walked through. Stop endless work pay life cycle. Just stop it. Try to stop it. If you're intentional, that will happen. Exchanging your time for money limits your freedom and puts your value in someone else's hands. So you want to bear that in mind. Time is irreplaceable. I've said that and I'll say it again. Every hour you trade away is gone forever. So let's bear that in mind. True freedom comes when your income works without you. Your money should earn even when you're not present. These things are possible. And thank God you heard Jato talk about it. And it's possible. And people are living that dream. So I've not even touched the surface. Some people are way ahead of us. Sometimes I wish I started way earlier. So build systems that earn when you rest. That's when you reclaim your life, power, and possibilities. So I'm sure you guys have learned a thing or two. Even if not learned anything, I'm sure you learned one thing. So in everything I said, remember, the wise always invest. Invest in whatever will make you live life on your own terms. And God will continue to bless you. Peace. And I'm out. Bye-bye. Better than mommy, better than daddy. Sorry. Happiness, yeah.